Okay. I just got this today. It's a nice close grain, solid spruce top, solid birch body, parlor size guitar. Maybe headed for an O size. Everything seems to be original, including the finish. It spoke to me on reverb. And the detailing on the decorative binding there, maybe called purfling, is very nice, and it's all there. There's one crack in the back. I think this was made as a lap steel guitar for a few reasons. It has no end pin. It's minimally braced, just like a lap steel would be. But I can't find any trace of a nut raiser indentation. Metal nut raisers would usually leave a little line up there, right up there. I didn't see one. Anyway, the action is too high, it's unplayable, and we're going to look into what's going to be needed to turn this thing into a real nice guitar. So, upon closer inspection, I was first looking at the discoloration here. This looks like the original nut. That looked like some epoxy or something, so I looked real close at it. It is hide glue, but I could see the line of the nut raiser. It did have an impression. It's a very light impression. I took a picture of it. I'm going to try to see it in the picture. This is as close as I can zoom with the camera. It loses focus after that, so. But it was a lap steel guitar. So, I'm going to lay the straight edge on here and project it to the bridge. And it's about 1/8 of an inch off the top. It's way low. It has to come up to here. Okay. This is 5/1000ths of an inch thick. It's a little thicker than a piece of paper. This guitar is 100 years old, and it's been under stress as a lap steel guitar. It is pretty much flat as a bat. This is 5/1000ths. I think you got a gap right here of 6 to 7. That's a part of what would be called neck relief. It's amazingly flat, and it can be made to be absolutely flat within plus or minus a half a thou. We're going to do an audible test. Something appears to be loose. Yeah. So, now, what's interesting here is I'm going to be looking at curvature. There's a slight curvature to the top, just a slight curvature, and I think we're going to find that that's what's telegraphing here. It's supposed to be there. Well, while we're looking, let's see what we have left for bracing in here. I think there's nothing, or almost nothing. Okay. Okay. So there's one brace on this guitar, and this is a lap steel bracing. Runs right there. There's a bridge plate, thick, probably birch, I don't know, poplar maybe, that runs across here. No ladder braces. This is screaming, it needs to be X-braced. The bracing on here produces loud notes, but lacking in depth, complexity, and some sustain. So, in the process of getting this neck to point in the right direction, we're going to X-brace this guitar. That's what needs to, the back has to come off in order to get to the next place.